Hi guys, welcome to week 13. And this week is all about utilizing multimedia. And so we're finally getting to some of those things about what types of resources that you should use in order to engage your students. And you should use lots of different types. As you guys looked at your evaluation of HyperDocs lessons, looking at other teachers' lessons, you realized that some of them are very dry and horrible. They're not all great that are out there because they either only have students read very long websites or they don't include a lot of interactivity or lots of different things. And so I want you to think this week as we're thinking about taking your lessons to that next level of the SAMR model. I want you to look at these different resource types and think about how you can incorporate them into your HyperDocs lesson. So you are going to explore basically 3 different resources: one video, one audio, one image resource, and how to use them in your classroom. You're also going to choose some student created video and audio examples to listen to and look at. And so I want you to be thoughtful as you research these and explore them, to be thinking about how to use them in your own classroom. And so this week, I thought, since we're talking about multimedia, we would use Flipgrid as our discussion medium. You do not have to respond to your classmates, but I do want you to be thoughtful about your post. You are limited to 5 minutes, and you need to give for each resource, you need to give this information right here. So what you watched, read, or looked at, the most important aspects, an example. So make sure and talk about that example, and then your personal reaction. This is important. Connect it to yourself, how you might use this or not use it in your own future classroom. And so you still have to go to Flipgrid and tell me that you turned it in. And that is it for this week. But if you want to start on next week, all you have is a digital tool exploration. So I post a spreadsheet that has an overwhelming amount of tools. And so this is due before you go home for Thanksgiving. So what I would suggest that you do is, after you do your Flipgrid assignment, I would suggest you start thinking about the different tools. Go here and look at the resources that I posted, because you do have to sign up for the different tools that you're going to be looking at, because I don't want anybody else in your small group to overlap all the tools that you're doing. So you can look at the specifics for there. And that is really it for over the next 2 weeks. I would also suggest, if you have some time over Thanksgiving, be working on your HyperDoc lesson. It does take a lot of time. And after we come back from Thanksgiving, that is all that is due that week. And so you don't have a whole lot of extra things that you have to look at. You just need to do all the details of your HyperDocs lesson. So that's an overview of this week, next week, and even the week after Thanksgiving. And I hope you guys have a good time exploring these multimedia resources. They make learning fun and engaging for students. So I look forward to seeing how you're going to incorporate those into your own classroom and your own lessons.